Hi, I was just wondering, what would your character's reaction be if they were walking around Comic-Con today?
There's like 8 million Eli's walking around Comic-Con. Those shirts are freaking me out. I'm pretty sure Eli's come to every Comic-Con, so that's, you guys.
I want to see who can do my hair.
Bobby? Anything?
Well, I don't think Rush would turn up for something.
You almost shot me there. Sorry.
Next.
Hi there, question for Ming-Na. With all your time on ER, have you been offering Alaina any tips on playing a doctor?
No. Not one iota.
I joked with her that she probably watches me and goes, oh my god, her doctor skills are so season 1.
Did it show on my face?
I'm not a doctor. I'm a medic. I can't die, right, Rob?
You're not a doctor, you're not Scottish.
Yeah, hi. About the genesis of the pregnancy storyline, and since that can be hard to do with TV, why did you choose to do that?
Oh, Alaina, why did we choose to do that?
Well, I was pregnant in real life, for those of you who didn't know, and I got pregnant, like, I think when we were shooting the pilot. Not the best time to get pregnant. But I do have a funny story. I asked Brad and Rob to come into my trailer. I had something to tell them, and I said, I started it off with saying, you know, this weekend I made a really big Easter dinner, and I wasn't feeling very good, and I thought it would pass, and then the next day I wasn't feeling very good. And Rob had a big smile on his face, and he goes, congratulations!
I have 3 kids too.
Yeah, that's what that means. And then we sort of discussed how it would be worked into the storyline, and it wasn't necessarily something that any of us wanted for TJ, but it worked out. And sorry.
Yeah, it was an interesting thing to have to explore, being stranded on the ship, and what would you do in that situation. So it was not necessarily something we were going to attack that early on, but it was definitely an issue that we had intended to bring up at some point.
Yeah. And then I loved Brad's response. He got up to leave, and he goes, this always happens to us.
Oh, don't worry about this one here. Shop is blue. This is my baby.
Hi. My question is for you, David. I was wondering how much of your character was based on your real life experience?
If you ask my castmates, they'd say everything. No, I relate to the role a lot. You know, I actually watch more TV and movies than Eli ever will. We're very different. We're different in a lot of ways.
That's what he says.
The name is different.
I'm much better with
I'm
the
just
women.
kidding. Don't laugh that loud.
We usually hear once a week.
Sure that shop is closed?
And we'll all
That guy gets a box set just for dressing like Eli.
I did audition for the role, though. I got to put that out there. I didn't like actually win a contest. I swear on that.
Robert, in previous Stargates, the military protocol was followed really closely, especially in regards to fraternization. I'm wondering how you justify with SGU how things have kind of gotten fun.
You Robert or him, Rob? Well, for one, they're very, very far away. So the military protocol is not really as, you know, influential. We wanted to break from that and have situations arise that were not based on that hierarchy, that people were going to do what they were going to do. And you know, it's what happens when you remove a group of people from all of the rules of our society. How do they end up behaving? That was the sort of social experiment of the show. And you know, are they going to behave in a moral and true way, or are they, you know, they're going to behave otherwise? That was really the point of the series.
Kind of Lord of the Flies, kind of. I'm Peggy, aren't I?
Hi, this question is for all the actors. Do you guys ever get worried about being typecasted, knowing the longevity of the Stargate franchise?
No.
Because I think we're playing really wonderfully complex characters, and you know they're not like these kind of just one-note caricatures. So in that sense, you see so many different facets of the characters that it would be hard to be typecast, I think, on this show.
Well, and on top of that, you got other actors from the previous series, I think, going on to do some. Michael Shanks on Burn Notice was great. You got Jason. Do you see the picture of him as Conan? It's ridiculous. It's hard in this industry because once you do play a character, that's how people see you for a bit. But that's going to happen with anything, starting.
Except it's not Conan, it's Ronan.
David, got a question for you.
Yes, Mary White?
So you have a new relationship coming. How is that going to impact the love for Chloe?
I think as you saw in the finale, Eli tried to put his cards on the table, you know, in the situation, and I really love that moment between Eli and Chloe, where Chloe's just kind of like, I know, you know, there's something really beautiful about that. I think that shows that, at least for what you'll see right away, that where their relationship starts to grow. They connected for a reason, and they will always be close, and who knows, but. I think it's important for Eli to really explore other relationships. I mean, he has his friendship with Scott. He has whatever he has with Chloe. There's some great little moments. Eli and Ray, you know, starting in Faith when they first really connected as friends. I think it's really important when these two characters come in to really, I don't know, to really explore it. I loved it. I really loved every second of acting those moments.
I have a question for David. In the upcoming season, are we going to see Eli have any violent initiatives rather than just being a desk boy?
Violent initiatives. I like it. Call it president. We should call it that. We have a violent initiative going. Yeah, you know, going back to the emotional thing, there's, without spoiling anything, there's a really great moment. I love that Eli kind of started in this place of not, like, he always wanted this to be real, but he wasn't quite expecting it. So when he was thrust in the situation, he trusted everyone else to kind of take care of him. And I think, especially throughout season 1, you saw him start to take on some responsibility and try to pitch in a little bit. And that definitely goes more in season 2. And one of my favorite moments, without ruining it, is Eli kind of getting fed up. He gets pissed, really, I think, and really, I see Eli growing a lot in season 1 and 4 times as much in season 2. It's great, and I keep asking every day for a gun, but for some reason they're scared to give me one.
Had a gun, remember?
You know, during weapons training,
It wasn't loaded though, it wasn't loaded.
It wasn't, yeah.
it never actually happened.